Something I absolutely love about Spanish is that you spell things pretty much the exact same as how you pronounce them. It's so much easier than English because English, like, I don't know why, but things are just spelled in really weird and silly ways. Like, I don't know, it's just, Spanish is just so much easier. You know, there's some words that are like pretty much the same, they're very similar in both languages. Sometimes if I'm trying to write in English, I'm just thinking, like, how do you even spell that again? Like, is it with an E? Is it with an A? And I'm just like, I actually don't remember. And I have to think about it in Spanish, and that helps me spell it in English. It's actually really, it's so funny when that happens to me because it's just like, I should know how to spell this in English. It's just, I don't know, just the English, I don't know, it's just the way that you pronounce it. It's just not the same way you spell it, you know? Especially like words like light. Like, why is light got GHT? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I do not envy my students. Sometimes in first grade, they're like trying to spell words, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how you'd say it, like phonetically, but like, that's just not how you spell it. I'm sorry. And then they just pronounce things wrong, and I'm like, because it's spelled weird. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like lamb, they spell lamb with a B. Like, sorry, they say it with a B. They're like lambert, and I'm like, no, the B is silent. They're like, why? Like, I actually don't know. I actually couldn't tell you. I'm sorry about that. So I have to say, I very much love how it's so easy to spell things in Spanish. For me anyway, as an English speaker, it's just so much easier, and I absolutely love it. So writing very much is probably the easiest for me. Like, I don't know, I'd say like listening and writing I can probably do, and reading as well. For me it's the speaking that's kind of the problem, and it's kind of goes in a cycle because like when, I don't know, I just sort of avoid speaking sometimes. I'm like, it's because I'm not that good at it, especially if people speak English, because like, of course I want to practice, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to burden them with my like not very good speech, you know. um so sometimes, like, I don't know, when I'm talking to people that speak both languages, I usually speak to them in English if they want to, especially if they have better English than I do. I mean, like, you know, it's just because, it's not because I want to, it's because I feel bad, you know, for them having to put up with me when they can speak English really well. So yeah, and so sometimes I try, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna speak in Spanish, and then they just go back to English. I'm like, whatever, like, I guess I'll just go with English. But I can type better in Spanish, like I can write a lot better. So yeah, I do that more often, I suppose. So that's how it goes in a cycle, because like I don't know, it's like I want to speak more, but then I'm not doing it, but so I'm just writing more, and then just getting better at writing and just not getting better at speaking. So like I can speak good on my own, like if I'm just, I don't know, at home or whatever in my own company, I can do that. But it's when it's in a conversation, it's almost like when when you're like rehearsing for something, and then as soon as like they start filming, then your brain just goes, ah, no, I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting filmed, or I'm getting recorded or something, or, you know, I'm actually being watched, you know, and then you sort of freeze a little bit. So I guess that sort of happens to me sometimes. But yeah, but even in English, I can't lie, I'm better at writing and reading and listening, I suppose, than speaking. So maybe it's just a me thing rather than a language thing. I don't really know.